Hi, welcome back CMG Aura Spaces. This is our weekly FX market forecast, and today's episode will be on week 35, week 35 in 2024. So, in fact, today's analysis will be very quick, a quick one, because everything is in line, except that last week or the recent week 34, our expectation was not that really met, right? And we conceived losses one way or the other. In fact, you should understand that it is part of what this journey or um, profession. It's just that you have to be very um, ready for that, and then you know how you manage your risk. It's very important. So, in fact, if you conceive losses, you shouldn't bother you too much. Just forget about it. Look at the mistakes that you did, and then we move forward. So I am talking from my perspective for the fact that I did the analysis, and then that was my forecast, right? So in the previous, in fact, the whole of the recent month, we enjoyed quite a winning streak. So it is normal for you to conceive this loss, but I hope it didn't affect you adversely, right? So a recap on week 34, right? So we were hoping, for that matter, we were hoping that market will, in fact, market open here. You can see it here, right? Week 34, and then it move up to this level, right? And then it came back to this. So we were expecting that market to move back a bit, pull back, and then continue with the dipping. But lo and behold, that didn't happen really, because I told you once again that we were around a support level, right? And then we are expecting market to move to that area, and then we see whatever will happen, right? Support level, what we know, the notion is that when market gets to the support level, the higher tendency of moving up is very what high, right? So if I go to the higher time frame, you understand that even though I had a hope in the market dipping, I also told you to be very cautious for the fact that we are around the support line and the market will start running up. So I think that is it. So basically, I can say in terms of analysis, we actually experienced 50-50 of the what analysis. But I'm sure with the entry or not. But if you bear in mind, I didn't actually put any signals or setup there. I was only on the DXY and then JPY. Even JPY, I didn't even talk much about it because whatever JPY was doing was not quite interesting, very indecisive for me. So that was what I did. Right. So following up, going forward, we are here. In fact, when we got to this level, I was expecting a market. I told you whenever you do analysis, you also have to allow yourself to have another perspective, right? So that is why even when I do analysis here, I encourage you that at least whatever view that you have, you can share in the comment section, and I can also learn from you, right? So you can even do that as we go forward. So here, market once again failed. I was expecting something we call what do we call it? Fake out. We have breakout and fake out. I've actually treated this. You can check in the this video description for that video, right? It's very insightful. You might wanna check this. In fact, I encourage you to actually watch this video. Is very, very important in your journey, in your trading journey. So right. So when we got here, I was expecting what do you call it? A fake out, right? So it means that breaking out, it will come back, because looking at this kind of pattern again, this we call bearish harami. If you don't know what your candlestick patterns, once again, check in this video description for your candlestick charts and patterns. They are very important. So I was saying what bearish harami, because generally market is dipping and then bearish harami is also happening there. So normally when you see such a thing, we are expecting a continuation of the what that trend, but it didn't happen, and the market what zoom up again, and then that's where we are at the moment. So I'm going to start from here, even though we do top down analysis, from higher time frame to the lower time frame to where you trade actually, which is 4 hour time frame. I'm going to start from here. Uh, 4 hour time frame. Now, generally, we can see that market has actually broken above this slanted or trendy uh, downward trend that I've drawn, right? It has broken up. So I'm expecting that market to continue moving up, right? So going for, let me clean this out. Yeah, so you can see here, right? So it may take time to have that massive move, but generally, in fact, the market as it's opening now can actually be playing around this point because we are actually at a level again, which we can say that it's a resistance what level. But for me, this is not that strong resistance for me, right? So all the levels that I've drawn represent what? Either resistance or support based on the current price level, right? For now, we are at a resistance level, even though I don't really regard it as a resistance level because price I see is going to break above it easily, right? So let's see what is going to happen in the course of the week. Normally on Monday, market doesn't move smoothly, so you should expect anything. Then afterwards, you will see the way forward. I'll update you in a Telegram channel. You might want to use this time to join our Telegram channel for live updates, right? So that is what I see on DXY. I'm not going to do anything um, special here. I see a rallying up, market is going to move up, but may not be readily, right? So that's what I see. So I'm going to move up to the daily, right? The daily rather, the daily time frame, right? So the daily time frame too, you can see it's very beautiful here. See what is happening at this bottom. Let me give you right, very beautifully rejected here, right? So let me move up a bit. Beautifully rejected here. So let me make it better for you. Right. Very beautiful. Right. So that is it. It's also beautifully here from here. We are gradually moving up, right? Buying. So I still stand by it, by the upward movement. Let's go finally to the weekly time frame and then what see great. Now, because our analysis is a weekly based, right? On weekly basis, my strong positive, my strong in fact bias is actually on the weekly time, time frame. That is where I see things clearly, right? So I told you last week, or in the course of the recent weeks that we have been doing the analysis, I told you that generally we are moving around to this point here, this area, which I see to be kind of a demand level, right? Market will price will move inside here, or just here, and they will start going up. I told you that if you remember, I think week 33 and week 34, I said this. You can verify from those videos, right? So this is what is actually happening here. So this kind of information that has formed here, I really like it. I love it. So I'm going to still monitor it. I'm expecting a morning star candlestick pattern to form here. If you don't know what is a morning star candlestick pattern, check in our playlist called for the beginners. In fact, intermediate rather, where I've addressed in that playlist, I've addressed fully on candlesticks what patterns, right? You understand what they are. It's very, very important, very crucial in this journey. So you might wanna check that, watch it, and then learn that. So that is what I'm expecting here. It's actually playing out the way I said earlier, right? So I'm going to expect that markets, the next candlestick pattern for this week be what? A bullish one. So it means that if on the weekly time frame, if we experience a bullish candlestick patterns here, then you can imagine what is going to happen on the lower time frames. The what do you call it? The 4 hour, the daily, maybe the 1 hour, the 2 hours. You understand what is going to happen. So I'm hoping that this rally up, even though in this market it cannot be 100% 100% sure based on the fundamentals and then the participants, the main participant, the players in the market, right? So I still stand by the fact that I'm expecting. It doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. I'm not a market mover, a market maker, but I'm doing this purely on the technical analysis. So in the course of the week, I will have to what use my confluence from the fundamentals. Then I can actually confirm, then tell you that this is where you have to enter, this is where you have to exit. I told you there's a difference between doing market analysis and then actually implementing or entering what trades positions. It's very important. You may be a good analyst, but not a good trader or a risk manager, right? So that is it. So you have to watch this, relax, wait. Let's see a confirmation, a confluence, then we can hit the market, right? So that's what you should be expecting. Now, let's move to the what do you call it? The JPY, right? The JPY, don't worry. Of course, the diagram will look messy because we moved to the higher time frame there. Right? I'm even going to clean this out to prevent any confusion. Right. So on the JPY, let's see. So the JPY last week, I was drawing some triangle shape that we saw market was moving within. And for that matter, I was expecting that market to break out, right? Even though I told you the breaking out is not quite strong, right? I'll have to what confirm that if that is what we are actually going to experience. So if you remember or observed, I didn't put any signal on JPY. No signal from maybe GJ, that's the Japanese pounds yen, and then euro yen. I didn't put any signal there. I was only concentrated on the JPY basket, right? And then what was happening, I didn't like it really. So I didn't enter any trade on that. So that is what happened, right? So now moving forward, now I'm going to clean this out. So this setup is actually quite invalid. But if you look at from another perspective, you can realize that we are only experiencing the consolidation. Looking at this level, right? If you stick to if you stuck to this, you will realize that we are only experiencing consolidation. You understand? So that is it. So I'm expecting market for the week 35, market should actually gradually move to this level, right? And then probably continue to what? Go up. So that's what I can tell you now. You're going to watch it. If you can enter into it, is absolutely dependent on you. You can enter and then start moving with it, get to this level, and then we start what? Selling. So you can be buying on those pegged pairs to this level, and then we will sell up. You understand? So that will be all for this weekly market forecast. Right. So in fact, I told you I was going to present. I'll present on mastering your entry and exit strategies. It's very important. Then besides that, we provide crypto lessons, trading on Binance, how to actually save, make the most out of Binance what app. There's a playlist there. In fact, it's very insightful. You might want to check that playlist. And then the airdrops too. We do airdrops. Some of them, in fact, most of them are going to be listed in this month. Hopefully, yes, hopefully the dates are out. You can check in this channel. I presented on them. Just watch it. And then if you are new to crypto mining, you can start learning from here. New to Binance too, you can also start. You can actually use Binance only, trade only on Binance, and it can be profitable. This financial market is very wide, big, right? So Forex is just an aspect of it, right? So please like, subscribe, and share. And then in the comment section, you can tell us your view on this analysis, right? The JPY and then DXY. We can learn from you. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.